Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to Kiki and Kibitz. It's me, Mary, and I'm coming here to you today. And I'm actually very, very excited about this. With a very special interview from 90 Day Fiancé UK. You guys may recognize this beautiful woman on my screen. Welcome, Charlotte. Hi, honey.
Hello.
How are you?
Hello, I'm very well, thank you.
As I was telling you, I am personally very excited to have the chance to sit down and chat with you. I was very invested in your storyline. I want to ask you first, why did you decide to sign up for 90 Day Fiance UK?
Well, actually hadn't seen the show before,
Okay.
uh, but when I come back from meeting Johan, one of my best friends. Oh, sorry, the cat. Sorry,
No, don't worry.
they like to be involved. The pets.
Yes, my cat loves to be involved. She will come underneath my desk and bite my toes. So, yes, I totally get it.
Yeah, so I come back from meeting Johan, and obviously we was chatting for a little while, and one of my best friends, she was like, "Oh, it's like that program, 90 Day Fiance," and I was like, I don't know what you mean," and yeah, she said, "Oh, actually, they're looking for people to go on there," and I was like, "No way." Like, no, I'm not broadcasting my life all over the place.
Right.
Um, so I said, "Oh, okay, let me have a look at it." And then, yeah, I just sent off the application form and heard back from them. And yeah, the rest is history.
So, are you a big reality TV fan?
I do dabble in a little bit.
Right.
I'm definitely looking forward to seeing if there's a next one.
Right.
If there's,
Exactly. The
yeah,
next season, right?
yeah, just to see how everyone's story is on there.
Right.
Um, but yeah, not too much.
So, how was the filming experience for you? Because I've spoken to a lot of cast members, and a lot of them have had bad filming experiences. How was your experience filming?
I I mean, it's very full on,
Yes.
long hours, and also myself and Johan obviously worked full time. We had to um, find time to film and everything. Um, I would say I got looked after very well, but I obviously had a lot to deal with everything that had happened, and obviously losing my dad. So I think they kind of just took me under their wing a little bit.
Right. Oh, that's nice. And
Yeah.
my condolences about your dad, by the way. That
Thank
that
you so
also
much.
broke my heart for you. Did you watch the episodes back? What did you think when you watched them?
It was very bizarre.
Okay.
Because obviously I knew the ending, but
Right.
watching it, it was like bringing everything back. The happy times as well as the good times, really.
Right.
Um, the only thing I feel with the filming that they didn't capture is Johan's way of, you know, being the nice guy. I felt that straight off you could see that there was something not quite right about him.
Right.
Um, so I was a little bit disappointed in that,
Right. Right.
because it kind of showed him in a bad light to begin with.
They made him the bad guy from the get-go. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Well,
saw that as a viewer as well. Yes.
yeah, and it kind of made me look maybe a little bit more naive than I actually was.
Right.
Um, but yeah, watching it back, it was just unbelievable. And obviously seeing some of the things that he said and that and his family. Well,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, I could imagine. Do you talk to other cast members?
Do I talk to them?
Yes.
Yeah, I keep in touch with a few. Yeah. Um, Me and Sam, we still message and talk. Tony will drop a message every now and then.
Hmm.
I actually saw Nicole and Tahar
Oh, that's nice.
in Egypt. They was out there,
That's
and
nice.
yeah, we met up and I met their baby. So yeah, that was lovely.
That's great. So, how was the social media feedback for you?
I actually didn't look into a lot of the comments because
Good.
I knew there would be good and bad.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Obviously, I went on Insta and my own personal stuff. I had so many people like starting to follow me and so many supportive messages. And
That's
obviously there
great.
was a few that come through that were a little bit nasty,
Of
but they
course.
were just blocked and deleted. I
Exactly.
I wasn't there for that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, I didn't take any notice, and I asked my friends and family just not to act upon anything or even tell me, because I know the truth.
Oh, so you had somebody looking at messages for you on your personal social
Well,
media?
they would look at them anyway.
Right.
I just said I don't want to know any negative stuff because I've had enough of all of it anyway. So I just
Right.
need to kind of take the time to protect myself.
Exactly. That's a great idea. That is
Yeah,
actually a great idea. Don't even look at it, have someone else handle it for you, and
yeah,
don't even tell you about it. Tell you about the positive stuff. Any
yeah.
negative shit, we don't want to hear it.
No,
That is actually a great idea, and I think a lot of cast members should take your advice on that.
yeah, because no matter how hard skinned you are
Hmm.
and tough, I'm a pretty tough cookie, but when you do see horrible things and personal things wrote about you, it's
Yes,
gonna hurt.
of
And as
course.
long as you know the truth, that's all that matters.
Exactly. So, how is your mom? I love your mom. I want her to be my mom.
Oh, I don't think you would. Yeah, she's well. Yeah, very well. Just the usual, give me a load of grief.
Of course, of
Yeah.
course.
She's got nothing to moan about at the minute, so
That's good. That's good.
yes.
So, what we saw her opinions about Johan on TV,
Yeah.
behind the scenes, was she really trying to open up your eyes, and you were just like, "Mom, just leave me alone. I know what I'm doing."
She didn't say too much because
Okay,
she knows, if she says too much, I react and I can go off my head, like mothers and daughters do.
of course.
But there were things that she said, oh well, it the things she said on the show are exactly what she would say to me.
Okay.
So it was like, look, how do you know he's like this? And yeah, but I was absolutely blindsided.
Now, looking back now on your relationship with Johan, were there any red flags that you now see and you're like, damn, I totally ignored that?
um I don't really know. Sometimes I found he could be a little bit like cheeky with maybe money, even if it was like wanting something in the shop, almost a bit childlike,
Okay,
And then
okay,
I'd be like, "Oh, you don't want much, do you?" And he'd just go "Ah," and like laugh it off.
right,
Um, no, he was very, very good at making me feel like I was his woman, and yeah, if at any point I would not have married him.
right, right,
It was only then when I was stood there waiting for him that I started thinking, wow, like what is this? You know?
right. Now, I was just a little bit confused. So you legally married him, and
Yeah.
then there was the scene that you were waiting for him and he never showed up. So you guys were already legally married at that point.
No, 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 no.
No, no.
No.
Okay,
The when you saw it, he did
right.
turn up.
Okay.
He's just late.
Oh, there you go. He was just late. Okay, so you guys got married, and
Yeah.
then you found out that he was cheating on you, and then that's when you burned your wedding dress.
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to clarify that because I got a
Yeah.
little bit confused. Why I'm like, okay, so he did show up, you guys married, and then the first woman contacted you. Is that how that happened?
No, someone actually got hold of the show
Oh, okay.
to say that they had been in some sort of relationship with him,
Right.
and it was the show that had to come and tell me.
Oh my God.
Yeah. What a way to find out, hey?
Yes. So were there episodes filming? I mean, were there episodes airing, and that's how this woman realized that Johan was on the show with you and contacted the producers?
Well, from what I can kind of gather, He had been with this unknown person,
Right.
uh, and they'd met a couple of people, and he ended up strangely telling them like, "Oh well, I'm actually married,"
Oh my gosh.
um, and then they must have told the girl,
Right.
and she's obviously like contacted the show.
Right. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry that all happened to you, Charlotte.
Yeah,
Oh, you did not deserve that. So now let me ask you, did you finally receive your freaking divorce from him?
I am divorced.
Thank goodness. Yes.
Yes, I
Yes.
agree.
Yay. When was the last time you spoke to him?
um, he got hold of me quite a lot, the end of last year.
Okay.
Um, and then a day before our first anniversary,
Oh
he
wow.
sent me the divorce papers to say it was done. Um, and then a few weeks later, because he obviously didn't get the reaction he wanted,
Right.
he sent me them again and said, "You ruined my life."
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Now, how long ago was this when you were filming?
So we finished filming in, all in all, in like July time.
Okay. Okay. July of 2024.
Yeah.
Okay. So, are there any misconceptions that you've seen out there that you want to clear up?
Um, One thing that really, really did get on my nerves a little bit is people saying, um, "Oh, you know, his name was Johan. She can't say her husband's name. It is actually Johan." Uh,
And you know why they were saying that is because on 90 Day Fiance Love in Paradise, there is a Dominican man named Johan, and it's
yeah,
Yohan.
yeah,
So that's how his name is pronounced. But Johan,
yeah,
it was making me crazy too.
yeah. It was driving me mad. Um, yeah, no, I don't need to clear anything up. It's all very clear in my mind. Um,
And you think that the show presented your story in a fair manner?
as I say, I think they could have done a better job in showing the better side of us.
Right,
You know, the laughing. We used to laugh a lot, me and Johan.
right,
Um, the loving, affectionate side, you know, because
right.
he was, obviously it was all fake on his part, but it was very genuine on mine. It
Yes, it
was
was.
a very affectionate relationship. Um, I was madly in love, and I actually thought he was as well, stupidly. But
We all live and learn, Charlie.
yeah,
Don't
what a big
don't
lesson.
beat yourself up over it. We all live and learn. Do
Yeah,
you have any regrets doing the show?
definitely not.
Okay,
It was such a great experience. I really enjoyed most of it. And if it wasn't for the show, he would have made it to the UK,
that's true.
and I
Yes,
wouldn't have been any the wiser.
that is very, very true. Everything happens for a reason, right,
Yeah.
girl?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Everything.
Actually, in this case, thank goodness for 90 Day Fiance.
Yeah. Thank God that
Yes.
they told me and they got me through it, and they, helped me along the way. And yeah, I mean, good riddance to
You
bad
know,
rub.
I'm actually happy to hear a good story about production and how they supported you and things like that. I mean, that's really good to hear because you hear all these horror stories, at least with the US version,
Yeah.
about production and how they throw people under the bus and they ruin relationships. It's really good to hear how they, supported you and put
Yeah.
their, you know,
Yeah. I mean, the team of guys that they tried to keep the same people with me
right.
for, because obviously it was like a big story and
Hmm.
there was lots going on. So the people that were around me, they couldn't do enough, and they were just so loving and listened.
Right. Um, What advice would you have for a couple in a long distance relationship?
Don't do it.
I say that too.
Yeah. No, it do you know what? It's once bitten, twice shy for me, but
Right.
I I thought I could get through anything with him. Um and love conquers all and everything like that. And I know that everyone's not the same,
Right.
but nowadays there's so much temptation out there. Um yeah, find someone close to home
Right.
that you can
What do you
see.
say to the person that says, Charlotte, there was a big age difference. How do you expect anything different?
I would say you want to see his missus now.
There we
he's got
go.
he's
Okay.
got 20 years on me.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
So he
he's
likes them older, huh?
well, she's obviously got more money than I have.
Whoa. Would you consider appearing on reality TV again? The US
Yeah.
has like a spin-off called The Single Life, where basically cast members like you whose relationships fell apart on TV go on and they start dating again. Would you consider doing something like that if they had a UK version?
I don't know if there is anything like that.
Right,
I know they've got it for like proper celebrities. It's called like uh celebs go dating or something.
right.
But yeah, I would definitely do something again.
Cool. Cool. I mean, I would love to see you on TV again. I mean,
Yeah, well, if anything comes up, I'm sure you'll be the first to know.
yes. Cool. So, before I let you go, do you have a final message for the fans?
Yeah, I just want to say a massive, massive thank you to all the ladies and the gentlemen that have personally messaged me or left lovely comments. And, I have read literally every single personal message to me and tried to reply to everybody. So it really means a lot and it got me through a really hard time. So thank you so much.
Yes, and you look glowing, Charlotte. I mean, you look fantastic, and you're such a sweet person, and I'm sure the right man is right around the corner for you.
Yeah, I hope he just hurries up and gets it.
Yes, I know, right? He just needs to hurry the
Yeah,
hell up already.
yeah.
Uh, so thank you so much for joining me.
That
I was
you're more than
so
welcome. Thank
happy.
you for having me.
I was so happy to be able to have this chat with you. Do you want to tell the people where they could find you on social media if they want to stop by and say hi?
Yeah, if you guys want to drop me a message, I'm Charlotte 90 Day Fiance, and you'll see a picture of your one and only. Um, and yeah, that's on my Insta. And I think it's the same on TikTok. I'm absolutely useless with anything like that. But if you have a hunt around, you'll find me.
Sounds good to me. Okay. Thank you so much again for joining me.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
everybody, for watching me, and see you next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Bye.